everybody, I'm going to show you all these Littlest Pet Shops that I've been collecting over the past few months. I have some Walkables, Cutest Pets, Tricks and Talents, some little tiny Danglers, and some super old Messiest Littlest Pet Shop. I guess since these little guys are in front, I'm going to start with them first. I found these off of Amazon and I believe they retail for about $10 to $11. These are normally the little tiny toys that you find in those coin machines like at the end of Toys R Us or your grocery store. There's 8 in the set. I thought these were pretty cool because these reminded me of the older Littlest Pet Shops, even though they're about half the size. First, here is this adorable black cat. It kind of reminds me of the real black cat that I have. These heads don't turn on these Littlest Pet Shops, but I thought they would be pretty cool because you can easily take out the little dangling piece at the top of their heads and then make them as baby Littlest Pet Shops. Here's just a size comparison so you can see they're pretty small and compared to the regular ones. Here's an adorable little piggy. I know Delastic would love this one. A long-haired kitty. I thought this one had really pretty eyes. A dog with a flower in its ear. I believe this one is a tiny iguana. A deer. And this is going to look super adorable next to my regular size LPS deer. A bunny, and lastly, I think this one is a puffin. Well, moving on to the oldest Littlest Pet Shop in my haul. This is from the 2007 Messiest Pets collection. This little dog is number 623 and is a pug. I really like the eyes on him. I believe they are glass eyes. His head does move from side to side, but doesn't bobble too well. Since this little pet is so messy, he comes with his own newspaper, and it looks like he already had an accident on it. He also comes with, well, a little pile of poop. And of course you need something to clean up the poop with, so you get this little tiny poop scoop. Alright, what should we open next? Let's open up this little tiny Walkables bunny. As you can see, I paid $5 for the bunny, and I got her at Big Lots. Here she is out of the box. Her pretty pink color is just precious. I love her bright green eyes, and supposedly she walks like a bunny, so let's try her out. Yep, she is hopping kind of like a bunny. Next, let's look at the Tricks and Talents Sugar Glider. I believe I bought this at Ross for somewhere around $5 or $6. And here she comes flying in. This is a really cool Littlest pet. Let me take off the hat first so you can see her a little bit better. She has a giant head, does move side to side but doesn't bobble. But if you do press down her head, her arms move. Also in this set, you get this ring of fire and a pair of apples. Oh, I think the sugar glider is going to prepare a trick for us. And she did it, guys! She went through the ring of fire twice! Alright, well, let's move on to some more Walkables. This is number 2315, a ferret. Oh, well, the ferret looks a lot cuter out of the box. The face seems so sweet. And I wonder how this ferret is going to walk. Well, let's try her out. Well, that's pretty cute. Is that how a ferret walks? I've never seen a ferret in person. I'm going to choose another Walkables, so let's choose this bee. This is number 2472. Well, here she comes flying out of the box. She has an adorable little face. I love that they made her wings a little bit see-through. A nice pretty teal color. So I wonder what happens on this one if I press the button. Oh, her wings move. Whoa, she's going really fast. Come on back, Bee. Whoa, careful. Whoa. Oh no, it's gonna be an accident. Ah! Well, I had to turn her off before she caused a real accident. I really like how all these Walkables have just a slightly different movement. I've opened up some blind bag Cutest Pets before, so when I saw this duo, I couldn't resist. I believe I found these at Ross pretty recently, and it's a chinchilla and ladybug. Here they are out of the box. I really like these because their heads bobble super well. First, we'll look at the ladybug. She has some really pretty green eyes, and she has an orange and red colored body. The chinchilla I like a lot just because of the furry tail, and the heads really bobble really well too. I'm really happy to have found these. I think the Cutest Pets are my favorite out of the older Littlest Pet Shops. I found this next set at Tuesday Morning, which is a closeout store, and I believe I paid somewhere around $8 or $9 for the set. A Cocker Spaniel, a Cheetah, a Bee, and some of those little baby balls come inside. Let's first look at the Cocker Spaniel. I absolutely love this Cocker Spaniel's face, and I do believe I have the same mold in a different Cocker Spaniel, just not in a neon yellow color. Here's what the bright orange cheetah looks like. All of their heads do turn from side to side, but they don't really bobble. Here's the Bee. I love that the wings match her eye color. I'm sure you guys seen these little tiny baby balls before. They kind of look like, you know, the Cocker Spaniel, Cheetah, and Bee, just with the markings on the front. I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do with them, but I do know that they fit exactly inside this little costume. Let's open up some more Walkables. This is 2121, a St. Bernard, and 2125, a snail. Let's look at the snail first. The snail is in a happy pink color with a green body. She has some bright blue eyes and a pink shell. Next up is the St. Bernard. I love the bright green eyes of the St. Bernard. This is a chocolate colored one. So let's see how these guys walk. Let's try out the snail first. Oh, how funny! Well, that is kind of like how a snail walks. All right, now let's try the St. Bernard puppy. He's walking awfully slow. Well, I can definitely see why they paired these two together. They both are pretty slow walkers. Here's just one last look at all the Littlest Pets that I opened up today, guys. Well, thanks guys so much for watching this Littlest Pet Shop haul. I know somebody recently asked me how many of Littlest Pet Shops I have in my collection, and I think it's getting close to 100. I still have a couple more larger sets to open, so when I get those opened up, I'll probably do a final count. Well, thanks again guys, and we'll see you in the next video.